Hello everyone, I'm Mary Ann Cohen and welcome to Curated by MAC Art. I've been an art dealer for 30 plus years and I own MAC Art galleries. Occasionally we open the gallery and invite in local artists so we can see their work and I can give them some critique and some guidance to help them in their careers. Today we're going to meet Leonardo Oliveros. Well, hello Leonardo, I'm Mary Ann Cohen.
Nice to meet you.
A name like Leonardo, like you have no other choice but to be an artist, right?
Sort of. Yeah.
So where are you from?
I was born in Cuba, but I was raised in Spain.
Did you go to art school or?
Yes, I did a bachelor's in fine arts.
Now, do you paint full time or do you work or what do you do?
I try to paint full time, and I'm also an elementary art teacher.
Tell me some of the artists that you're mostly inspired by.
I am very inspired by Lucian Freud. I also look a lot to Rubens' paintings. Francis Bacon is very inspiring to me.
Okay, so let's look at your work. You focus on painting people.
Yes.
And I want to know why you paint these people.
For a while, I was painting people from my family, from my environment.
Is there anything here?
This painting. But I think I paint mostly famous people because they are sort of universal. More people can relate to them.
If you're interested in Dolly Parton, somebody may want to buy this just because it is Dolly Parton. Not because it's a great painting, but because it's Dolly Parton. Okay? This painting is amongst the best paintings here. And the reason why is because you know him. Your influence, Francis Bacon, Freud, these are people who painted psychology. What are you thinking about when you paint something like this?
I am trying to capture his essence.
There you go. I mean, you don't know her essence, right?
No.
She's just a celebrity. But you know him, and it shows in how you've painted him. Because the thing about it is, you can take the short route to art sales by creating portraits of people who are famous. It's an easy way to go. The only problem with that is everybody does. And because of that, you have to do it in a way that is so spectacular and so stand out and so unique that people want to buy the work. What about this area right here? What are we looking at? Madonna?
Yeah.
The Queen?
Yes.
Yeah, the character studies that you get are pretty interesting too, because you sort of go back and forth. Very psychological path, and then you're coming out of it to do something that is more lighthearted. So where would you say you want your style to go?
I want my style to go in this direction.
Who is this person?
It's Demi Lovato, but the important thing here was the dress she was wearing. I saw this myth of Persephone.
You transcended celebrity to go into saying something that is rooted in mythology. Even if they were celebrities that people don't know what they look like, it doesn't matter, because behind that celebrity is a whole personality that somehow or another you're hooking into, and then you're creating the staging for that person to exist. I get it, I see it. It took a while to kind of put it all together because you're in a lot of different directions.
I know.
But now that I meet you and I hear what you're saying and I see what you're doing, it makes sense to me. If that's the style that you want to do, you have to develop that. And you have to make it really spot on. Especially since you've chosen a path that relies upon you painting pretty much realism. If it's off a little bit,
I know.
the work suffers. You know, if you were an abstract expressionist, you could throw paint on and put your feelings out there and nobody would notice, but here it means a lot. Thank you very much for coming. I'm glad that it was
Thank
a
you
positive.
for your advice. It was definitely positive. I mean, sometimes you're just working and painting and you don't hear anything except from your family. And
That's totally true. We feel that. We feel like artists are working in a vacuum. Their family loves everything. Your friends love everything. And the whole point is to get people who really know to look at it and give you an honest review.
yes, definitely.
Thank you for coming.
Thank
Pleasure.
you very much.
What'd you think? How was it? How'd it go?
Talking to her made me see some things. I am not going to stop doing what I'm doing to do something else. But I will take note of this advice, definitely.